In this video, we're going to review the Wattne W2 massage gun and see whether it's worth the buy or not. If you're new here, I'm a certified math and physics teacher in Ontario who holds a master's degree in statistics. The Wattne W2 gun retails at about $150 on Amazon. You'll see all the timestamps and links in the description below. And it comes in a fancy case, pretty good quality for the price. And this gun is not like an insane quality compared to other guns on the market, like the Terra gun, which retails at $500 to $1,000 depending on the model and stuff. But the question is, does it do a good enough job to value the difference in price point? And when we look at the Wattne 2.0, the quality, like the feel of this gun is pretty good. You have the fan at the top, the dial at the back. You have an on-off button at the bottom, so let's say we turn it off. You have some LED lights here. The blue light is pretty strong. Let's say I'm massaging at night. I wish you could dim the brightness because it is a bit too bright often for my liking, but that's more of a detail than anything. And then like there's many settings you can use. You can read the manual if you want, but basically you can just do power and then it starts. It's on right now, right? So you can see it vibrating, but then there's a bunch of tips. The manual tells you all the different tips and which areas you should probably use them for. So it's pretty useful, right? So for example, I like this tip here, number 3, and it says it's for deep tissue massage and precise massage. I find it does a pretty good job, but often it's too intense for when you're really sore, right? So then you might use something like the big ball, which is apply for bulk muscle groups like waist, back, buttocks, thighs, and calves. Okay, so let's say we use this one. The tips are a little bit hard to take out, so what I do is I just push in the foam and then it becomes easy to take out, but then you kind of damage the case. So then once it's in, you press power and then you can adjust the speed. It goes all the way up to 20, and 20 is pretty powerful. I don't remember the exact strokes per second, but it's pretty high, and the power of this thing is very good. The battery, I think it's claimed to last for a few hours, like 3 to 4 hours, I think, if I recall properly. And it never ran out on me, but I charge it after like 4 or 5 usages, and I usually use it for around 10 minutes at a time. So overall, the Wattne W2 is of pretty high quality. I haven't compared it to the Terra gun or anything like that, but to be honest, I'm not sure that Terra gun can add that much value. The Wattne, even this thing, like you don't use it that often unless you're a professional athlete or let's say you're really into that. You'll probably find like it's another gadget that you don't use as much as you probably should. Even though you're sore, you might not pull it out, right? So just keep that in mind if you're considering more expensive tools. It's not something that you need to use. It's something that's nice to have. So just keep that in mind as you weigh the pros and cons. And I used to have like a foam roller or even just like a yoga tune-up ball like this. This does the same type of job. It's just more manual work on, like, you need to move on top of the ball instead of the ball moving on you. Whereas this thing, it's more like the gun doing the work. And as always, thank you for doing the work, and make sure to check out the other review videos I have. Let me know your thoughts or questions in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.